You probably know that blood pressure is the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries, and that it's important to keep it in a normal range, because if it's too high or too low, it can cause serious problems and can increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. But did you know that you can actually lower your blood pressure by eating certain special foods? Yes, you heard me right. Some foods have special nutrients and compounds that can help relax your blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and balance your electrolytes, which can all lower your blood pressure. In this video, we will reveal the best 10 foods that you can include in your diet to lower your blood pressure naturally. You'll be amazed by how much your heart health can improve just by eating these foods daily. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Garlic. Garlic is a popular ingredient in many cuisines, but it also has some health benefits for your heart. Garlic contains compounds called allicin and diallyl disulfide, which have been shown to relax and widen the blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow through them. This reduces the pressure on the walls of the arteries and lowers the blood pressure. Lower blood pressure means less strain on the heart and lower risk of heart attack and stroke. In a study published in 2019 on 553 people diagnosed with high blood pressure, the researchers found that garlic supplements helped lower the blood pressure by an average of 8.4 millimeters of mercury for systolic and 7.3 millimeters of mercury for diastolic compared to placebo. They also estimated that this change in blood pressure reduced the risk of cardiovascular disease by 16 to 40%. Number 2. Turmeric. Turmeric is a spice that has been used for centuries in Asian cuisines and traditional medicines. It is also known for its bright yellow color and distinctive flavor. It contains a compound called curcumin, which has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. According to some studies, curcumin can help lower blood pressure by relaxing the blood vessels and preventing plaque buildup. Plaque is a sticky substance that forms when cholesterol and fats accumulate in the arteries. When that happens, it can block blood flow and cause heart attacks and strokes. Another benefit of turmeric is that it can improve heart health by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress in your heart and arteries, which both can lead to heart failure, arrhythmia, and other problems. To try turmeric, you can add it to your food, drink it as a tea, or take it as a supplement. However, you should always consult your doctor before taking any supplements. Number 3. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are not only delicious, but they are also rich in magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants, which can all help relax your blood vessels and improve blood flow. Magnesium is especially important for regulating blood pressure, and many people don't get enough of it from their diet. Zinc can also support your immune system and reduce inflammation, which can affect blood pressure levels. Some studies have shown that eating pumpkin seeds or taking pumpkin seed oil supplements can significantly reduce blood pressure in people with hypertension or prehypertension. For example, one study found that women who took 3 grams of pumpkin seed oil per day for 6 weeks had lower systolic blood pressure than those who took a placebo. Another study found that rats who ate pumpkin pulp or seeds had blood pressure levels more than 20% lower than those who didn't eat pumpkin pulp or seeds. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Beets. Beets are rich in nitrates, which are compounds that can be converted by our body into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a gas that relaxes and widens the blood vessels. This allows more blood to flow through them, reducing the pressure on the walls of the arteries. Studies have shown that drinking beet juice or eating cooked beets can significantly lower blood pressure in people with hypertension, even if they are taking medication for it. The effects of beets on blood pressure are not only quick, but also lasting. One study found that drinking 1 glass of beet juice a day for 4 weeks lowered systolic blood pressure by an average of 8 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 4 millimeters of mercury. These reductions are comparable to those achieved by some blood pressure drugs, but without the side effects. Number 5. Spinach. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that contains high amounts of nitrates, which are the natural chemicals that can dilate your blood vessels and improve blood flow. This can lower the pressure in your arteries and make your heart work less hard. Nitrates can also help your body produce nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes your blood vessels and prevents them from getting stiff. This can also lower your blood pressure and protect your heart. In a study done in 2016 on 27 healthy volunteers, the researchers gave them a drink containing either 200 grams of spinach or a placebo. The results showed that the spinach drink significantly lowered the systolic blood pressure, the top number, by an average of 6 millimeters of mercury, and the diastolic blood pressure, the bottom number, by an average of 4 millimeters of mercury, with the effects lasting up to 5 hours after consumption. So, how much spinach should you eat to lower your blood pressure? Well, some experts suggest that 1 to 2 cups of raw spinach or half a cup of cooked spinach per day can provide enough nitrates and potassium to make a difference. Number 6. Oats. Oats are a great food for your heart health, especially if you have high blood pressure. Oats contain a type of fiber called beta-glucan, which can lower your cholesterol and improve your blood flow. Beta-glucan works by forming a gel-like substance in your gut, which binds to bile acids and prevents them from being reabsorbed into your bloodstream. This lowers the amount of cholesterol in your blood and reduces the risk of plaque buildup in your arteries. In a study done in 2020, researchers found that eating oats lowered systolic blood pressure by about 3 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by about 1 millimeters of mercury. The effects were stronger in people who had high blood pressure. The study also found that eating more oats, at least 5 grams of beta-glucan per day, or for a longer time, at least 8 weeks, had greater benefits for blood pressure. Number 7. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are good for your heart and blood pressure, as they contain a type of healthy fat called omega-3, which has many benefits for your body. Omega-3 can help lower inflammation, which can damage your blood vessels and lead to heart disease and stroke. Omega-3 can also lower the levels of triglycerides, a type of fat in your blood that can raise your risk of heart problems. By keeping your blood vessels healthy and your blood fats low, omega-3 can help lower your blood pressure and prevent hypertension. One study that shows the effect of omega-3 on blood pressure was published in 2022 by the American Heart Association. They found that consuming about 3 grams of omega-3 a day could lower systolic blood pressure by an average of 4.5 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by an average of 3.1 millimeters of mercury. This is similar to the effect of some blood pressure medications. Number 8. Green tea. Green tea contains antioxidants called catechins, which are natural substances that protect the cells from damage. Catechins can also relax the blood vessels and improve blood flow, which helps lower blood pressure. Additionally, green tea can inhibit the activity of an enzyme called angiotensin-converting enzyme, which is responsible for constricting the blood vessels and raising blood pressure. In a study done in 2014, green tea significantly reduced systolic blood pressure by 2.08 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 1.71 millimeters of mercury compared to the placebo. The effect was greater in people who had a baseline systolic blood pressure of 130 millimeters of mercury or higher. The study also found that green tea lowered total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol, which are risk factors for heart disease. It is recommended to consume about 200 milligrams of catechins per day, which is equivalent to 5 to 6 cups of green tea. Number 9. Blueberries. Blueberries are not only delicious, but also good for your health. So, how do blueberries lower blood pressure? Well, it's all thanks to the anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give blueberries their blue color. Anthocyanins are powerful antioxidants that protect your cells from damage and inflammation. They also improve the function of the endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels that helps regulate blood flow and pressure. In a study done in 2019, they gave 40 healthy volunteers either a drink with 200 grams of blueberries, about 1 cup, or a control drink every day for a month. The results were impressive. The blueberry group had a 5 millimeters of mercury reduction in systolic blood pressure. These effects were similar to what you would get from taking blood pressure medication. Number 10. Citrus fruits. Citrus fruits, such as oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, are delicious and nutritious fruits that can also help lower your blood pressure. One of the main reasons why citrus fruits are good for your blood pressure is that they are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps balance the effects of sodium in your body and relaxes the walls of your blood vessels. Potassium also helps your kidneys remove excess fluid and salt from your body, which can lower your blood pressure. Another reason why citrus fruits are beneficial for your blood pressure is that they contain antioxidants, such as vitamin C and anthocyanins, which protect your blood vessels from damage and inflammation. So, these were the best 10 foods that can help lower your blood pressure naturally. By eating these foods regularly, you can improve your blood pressure levels and your overall health. However, remember that these foods are not a substitute for medical treatment or advice. If you have high blood pressure, you should consult your doctor and follow their recommendations, which may include medications, dietary changes, and other lifestyle modifications. Eating these foods is only one part of a healthy diet that can lower your blood pressure. You should also eat a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy products, and limit your intake of salt, sugar, saturated fat, and processed foods. Additionally, you should exercise regularly, manage your stress, limit your alcohol consumption, and quit smoking if you do. These habits can help you lower your blood pressure and prevent or delay the complications of hypertension. Now we want to hear from you. Do you eat some of these foods regularly? Did you experience some of these benefits? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.